happens in a narcissist's mind when you're silent. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. It's great to have you here. Today, we're diving into a topic that's incredibly relevant for many of us. What narcissists do every day when you decide not to talk to them. It's a fascinating look into the minds of narcissists and how they respond when you initiate no contact. Whether you've been entangled with a narcissist for years or just a few months, going no contact can trigger a variety of reactions based on the depth and duration of your relationship. Understanding these nuances can prepare you for what to expect during this crucial phase of distancing yourself from a narcissist. Join us as we explore the different scenarios and behaviors narcissists exhibit when you cut off communication. This insight will equip you with valuable knowledge to navigate the complexities of going no contact effectively. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insights into narcissistic behavior and strategies for managing challenging relationships. Stay tuned as we uncover what goes on in the mind of a narcissist during no contact and how you can navigate this period with clarity and confidence. Let's get started. When you decide to cut off communication with a narcissist, they'll react exactly as you'd expect. In their minds, it's your responsibility, not theirs, to initiate contact. They're confident they can wear down your determination because they see themselves as superior to you, viewing your emotions as a weakness. They're counting on you giving in and reaching out to them eventually. Why do they think this way? To them, you're the emotional one, the empathetic one, the one with a heart that they perceive as fragile. They believe your feelings will overwhelm you and force you to cave in sooner or later. That's why it's crucial to stick to your decision to cut all ties. No matter the occasion, whether it's their birthday or their mom's birthday, whom you might have bonded with, don't initiate contact. Your silence speaks volumes and makes it clear that you've closed the door on the relationship for good. If you think a narcissist will be deeply affected by your silence, think again. They don't invest much in others emotionally, so they won't lose sleep over your absence. They'll quickly find someone else to fill the void. Often, they've already lined up a backup while they were with you because they can't stand being alone. Always seeking admiration and validation from multiple sources. Once you cut them off, they'll simply move on to the next target. They might even have a few backups lined up in case their first choice doesn't pan out. Now that you're out of the picture, they quickly latch onto their new interest, enjoying the excitement of something fresh. They keep their options open though, just in case things sour with a new person. During this phase, they aren't concerned about your well-being. However, if things go south with their latest target or they struggle to control them as expected, they might start thinking about you again. Narcissists often avoid providing closure because they prefer to keep their options open. They won't give up until there's a dramatic confrontation. Some may attempt to return, but not all of them will. It largely depends on how bad the breakup was and whether they still want something from you. If you possess something they desire, like money, a business, a nice home, or anything else, they might try to reconcile to regain access to it. When they attempt to reignite the relationship, they employ tactics like hoovering. Typically, this happens where they grow tired of their current source or believe enough time has passed for you to forget their past behavior. For instance, if you cut ties after catching them cheating or suspecting infidelity, narcissists wait a while before moving on to someone new. Then, they might reappear in your life. They'll say things like, "How have you been?" Or "It's been a while since we talked," or "I miss you." Their goal is to reel you back in, without addressing the issues that led to the breakup in the first place. It's as if they conveniently forget all the past troubles. If you've discovered the narcissist wasn't the person they portrayed, it's natural to feel upset and betrayed. You're heartbroken because they deceived you with their charm and promises of a future together. When you decide to cut ties, you might feel alone without a backup plan, reminiscing about the love you thought was real. After they end things, you're left devastated, wondering how someone who once seemed so loving could suddenly act so different. People with hidden agendas often switch gears once they feel they secured your affection. They stop putting in effort and start seeking new conquests. It's like a game to them. Narcissists always crave more, even if everything seems fine with you. They're constantly on the lookout for new admirers while keeping you around as a safety net. Once you catch on to their games and pull away, they swiftly move on to the next target. Eventually, they may attempt to win you back, even if you're unaware of their intentions. Many wonder, do narcissists miss you when you're gone? The truth is, they view relationships differently. They might miss the benefits you provided, but not genuinely care about you as a person or cherish the love you shared. If they truly valued you, they wouldn't risk losing you to someone else. From my own experiences, I've learned that a narcissist won't let go of someone they truly cherish. They prioritize their own needs above all else, regardless of their feelings for you. They won't sincerely inquire about your well-being because they're preoccupied with their latest interests. Many narcissists believe you'll always be waiting for them, thinking no one else could match your interest in them. They're convinced you'll be there when they return from chasing after others, even if you haven't spoken in a while. However, telling them you're seeing someone else throws them for a loop. It suddenly hits them that the attention they once enjoyed is now directed elsewhere. Their level of concern varies depending on how preoccupied they are with other people. If they're busy with other pursuits, they may not pay much attention to your activities. But if they're feeling lonely or facing difficulties elsewhere, they'll pull out all the stops to win you back. They might resort to bribes or intense displays of affection to reel you back in. When someone tries to reconcile, ask yourself, if they truly cared about me, would they have risked losing me? A person who genuinely cared would have worked through issues rather than leaving and then returning later. If a narcissist waits a long time before reaching out again after you've cut contact, it indicates their attachment wasn't as strong as they claimed. Remember, narcissists prioritize their own needs above all else. When they attempt to reconnect, it's often because something went wrong elsewhere or they still have something they want from you. They might believe they can still manipulate or control you, testing to see if you're still susceptible to their tactics. Don't forget the lies, deception, and potential betrayals from your time together in the past. They weren't truthful and probably painted a false picture of reality for you. As long as you're around them, expect more of the same bad behavior. Sometimes, people try to win you back based on their looks, thinking their charm will do the trick again. But attractiveness doesn't equate to being a good person overall, and narcissists can certainly use their looks to manipulate others. Many fall for it due to their appeal and consider giving the relationship another shot. But remember, letting a narcissist back into your life means risking being mistreated again. They might change their behavior temporarily, maybe for a month or two if you're lucky, but old problems will resurface eventually. If they can convince you to give them another chance, they'll exploit you while entertaining other options. They'll see you as weak or desperate for taking them back. They'll assume you'll still be there for them even after fights and periods of not talking. It's a bad luck to keep going back to a narcissist. Others will think less of you for tolerating their bad behavior. Address relationship issues promptly instead of letting them fester. Sure, sometimes you might need space after an argument, but prolonged breaks can seriously damage your relationship. During these breaks, both of you might talk to or even date other people, introducing new complications. This was likely the reason for the break in the first place. If you can't resolve conflicts and find common ground, maybe you're not meant to be together. Sorting out problems is crucial, especially in serious relationships or relationships with kids involved. Kids are greatly influenced by what happens between you and your partner, so it's not just about you, it's about them too. Before you act, think about the consequences. Many people act without considering how it might impact others, including their own family. If you decide to cut ties with someone, make sure it's a permanent decision, especially if the relationship was unhealthy and the bad times outweigh the good. Trust is essential for a healthy relationship, and you shouldn't live in constant fear of getting hurt. While it can be tough and lonely to stay away from someone, it's far better than wasting your life in a toxic relationship. Allowing a narcissist to repeatedly cross your boundaries will only lead to further deterioration until one of you must walk away. Remember, life is short, and investing time in the wrong people is a significant mistake. When choosing who to spend time with, prioritize those who are honest and respectful, avoiding those who manipulate or deceive. If you're employing the no-contact strategy with a narcissist, consider using the grey rock method. This involves mentally detaching yourself and refusing to engage with them, which makes you less interesting to them. Block them on all platforms and refrain from responding if someone from their circle reaches out to you. If you're co-parenting with a narcissist, it's crucial to strictly adhere to legal guidelines regarding communication with your children and custody arrangements. We hope this information has been helpful to you. If so, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more informative content. Don't forget to check the details below for a free book and information on one-on-one sessions. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Have a fantastic day. This is what happens in a narcissist's mind when you're silent. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. It's great to have